Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, welcome. So in this video there's going to be a lot of acrylic lifting, so if you're curious on how to remove that correctly and the fastest way that you could do it with using the right tools and all that, this is a perfect video for you, because there's going to be a lot of lifting in this nail set. She typically gets a lot of lifting on her middle finger and maybe the ring finger as well, and the index, but mainly a lot in the middle finger. You're going to be able to see all that, how I get rid of it and all that stuff. I'll be changing the old design, doing the acrylic fill, and then the new design, which I'll be using blooming gel and some of the newer techniques, so stay tuned for that as well. And of course, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and that way you can stay tuned with my future videos and you don't miss them. So here I am lowering as much as I can right on the edge of the nail. I'm using carbide for that, and I have it on a lower setting so I can really thin it out, so then the lifting could just pop out easily. That's what I'm doing. And I like using this one because it removes the gel polish really well and fast. It doesn't burn, and I can really thin out that little edge where the closest to the cuticle area, which is what I need to do, so I can really thin out that space there so I can remove the acrylic lifting easier. As you can see here, she has a bigger chunk, so that's what I have to do with that one. And yeah, just be careful, don't stay in the same area for too long so you don't cause any burning or the bit to get really hot. Then I switched to this one because this one has a sharp edge, and I just want to create a little dent right where the acrylic is lifting. Be very careful with doing that to not touch her natural nail, and then you just pop it off like I just did. It's so much easier that way. That's the best way that I can describe it, and for me it's been easier that way to remove all the lifting and not leave anything behind. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing to the rest of the nails, and then I'll be back for the next step. And now I switched to a sanding band so I could pass it on her natural nail to get rid of the shine, any dead skin or anything like that. Make it a little bit rougher so the acrylic can adhere better. That's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to go in with first I'll be dehydrating the nails with alcohol, which is a great one to dehydrate the nails as well, and then the primer. Okay, so time to paint the nails, and I'm using this color as a background color. This is by Mia Secret. It's called Caramelo. So perfect, like nude pink, perfect for French nails. I'll be doing that to all the nails, cure it in the lamp for a minute, and then I'll be back for the next step. So I bought this new blooming gel because the one I had finished, and this one's by Legacy. I've never tried it before, so this is my first time trying it. I'm placing that on the nail, and then I'm gonna go in with the grade that she chose, which is by Melody Susie. And I'm doing some lines back and forth, like a animal print type of thing, and I want to see how much it blooms, and it did a good job blooming, so I have no complaints. I'll let that bloom until I want it to, and then I pop it in the lamp for a minute. I'm adding a matte top coat on this one. That's what I'm going to do to, I think it's just this nail, I can't remember. And I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Here it is all completely cured, because I'm going to be doing a French nail design on this one using that color, which is a gorgeous color. Tried it for the first time and I love the consistency of it, the quality, the color, everything. It's very, very pigmented, so I have to buy more of Melody Susie's gel polishes. Plus the bottle is gorgeous as well. So I do a French nail on this one, and I think the thumbnail as well. And I'm gonna cure that in the lamp again, and then I'll move on to the next step. I actually did 2 coats of that. The second coat I did it off camera. So here I'm using this like hard gel to do the little circle thing, 3D circle with gel that is very popular now. I'm gonna be adding some of the little flowers as well, and like little rhinestones, I think I added, or beads, I can't remember. I'll be doing that for that nail, and of course you have to cure it as well for a minute in the lamp. So I add as much as I like, just to have the right height on both sides all around. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. That's why I love this design, this technique, because it's a circle but it's not a perfect circle, you know what I mean? You don't have to struggle with it. And while the gel is still wet, I'm gonna add the little flowers. I think I added the white one. Yes, I added the white one. I added the very small one, and of course it always lands upside down because, you know, that's how it is always. So I had to flip it over and put it correctly, and then I added the 2 little beads on top and at the bottom, and then once I have that placed, I'll cure it in the lamp for a minute. And now I'm adding the chrome gel polish that I have. It's like a metallic silver. I'm adding that where the gel is, and this one I have to cure for 2 minutes so it can fully cure. Now for the middle finger, I'm going to be doing that like bubble clear flower. I don't know the name of it. I don't think it has an official name, but I call it the bubble name, the bubble flowers, because they're so bulky, you know what I mean? That people use hard gel to do them. But in this case, I'm using acrylic because I can do it way faster. I don't have to be molding anything into a ball or anything like that. I'm using acrylic, clear acrylic, and place the beads, and it'll dry with air. Once that's done, then I'm gonna go in again with the silver, the metallic silver gel polish, not gel polish, gel liner, so I can outline the flowers. Now for this nail, I'm gonna be doing the little swirls in gel, which it's simple to do, but for some reason with this gel that I have, it's not the best quality for that because it's too streaky. It leaves that long string and it moves too quickly, like it smears too quickly. But I did it with this one anyway because that's the one that I have. I think next time I'll use my McCart one because it's kind of thicker and it's not that streaky, so I think it'll be better with that one. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll remember. And now I'm top coating all of the nails to secure everything so it doesn't move or fade, and this is how they look when they're done. Super cute, elegant, up to date, modern. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.